I don't have a filter on right now because I haven't slept at all. Like last night I have not slept. I got off of work and came straight here to coach the morning classes, and now we're doing a podcast. So I'm tired and I have a lot on my mind, and so I'm gonna have no filter. So if you're watching this, I apologize in advance. If I offend you, I don't care, but I apologize, and I'm probably gonna cuss a lot because.
We're back.
Did you stop it or?
Yeah.
Oh, they just mesh those two videos together, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right.
Fuck it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do we got today? It's Friday night. It's not Friday night because if you're watching this, you probably
You know
know
it's
it's
not
Monday
Friday.
morning. We didn't get to do last week. That's all good.
Because I was working.
We did have Paul and I had a podcast come out on Friday, so people had something to fill their weekend with.
Something to watch,
and it was only 18 minutes of fitness. So
how come you didn't post the one that we had, or are we just saving that one?
Yeah, I don't remember. What
the one about your mom.
I gotta listen to it.
Oh,
I gotta check it out.
Okay, all right, we can save that for another day.
Yeah.
But, so we had our gender reveal on Saturday. Thank you for letting us use the gym.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate that.
And it's a girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's a boy.
It's a boy. Oh yeah, that's right. I was there.
Or actually, in today's society, who knows? Fuck, might not be.
That's
either.
true. It
could be a fucking.
Oh, dude, you should have got a different color and been like, nah, psych. We don't know what its gender is until it's 14 years old and it decides.
Fuck.
Sorry to all you people that believe in
multiple genders. Look, like if you want to identify as something, that's fine. But you're either born a male or a female. You either have a dick or a vagina. One of the two.
I think it's just on the bathrooms. I think that's how they need to do it. Not male, female.
Yeah,
not woman.
You have a penis
room.
or a vagina.
Was it men's room and women's room? Ladies' room. There you go. I was like, what fucking terminology do they use?
You either have a penis or a vagina.
It should be innie or outie. That's what it should say. That's what it should have. It should show a belly button, innie, outie. And that's it. Like, that solves the problem. Look down. Which one do you have? Go in that bathroom. We have special equipment in the men's room. Ladies might not know this.
What?
We have special equipment in the men's room.
Are you talking about a urinal?
Yeah, a urinal.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier.
There's probably some women out there never seen a urinal.
Really?
They don't even know what that is.
They gotta know, though.
Why would they?
I mean, it's like, I guess, like, you see it, right? Like, you see it, like, in movies and stuff, and, like, social media.
What's the best urinal? The best urinal shot in a movie? Quick.
Okay. What was that? Fucking Mission Impossible. No, I don't know. Do you have one already? Like,
I know.
Oh, okay. What?
James Bond.
Oh,
Doesn't he smash the kill, like his first kill, when they show his first kill when Daniel Craig took over?
Oh, it might have been, yeah.
Yeah, when he smashes the dude's head through it, it's all in black and white and shit.
Oh.
It's legit. It's
I'd
fucking just
have to watch that,
cold-blooded.
What movie did Daniel Craig take over James Bond? What was the first?
Casino Royale.
Was it Casino Royale?
They took the name of the first James Bond movie, which was
Daniel Craig.
which was actually a kind of a spoof with Woody Allen in it. But that's a good one. Another good True Lies with Arnold.
That was Casino Royale.
The bathroom scene in there. They just fucking wrecked the bathroom. It's all flooded and shit. And then the horse jumps off the building.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the horse doesn't, right? That's the problem.
Yeah. The one that I'm thinking of is...
What are you thinking of?
It's pretty sure it's Mission Impossible when it's Henry Cavill and Tom Cruise. They're in the bathroom
like all that man
meeting somebody, and they fight, and they just destroy the bathroom.
You just like those two sexy men rolling around with each other.
Yeah. Henry Cavill is a man. That is a man right there.
What about his brother?
He has a brother? Who?
Yeah, he's gay.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
I wanted to see if you'd say any inflammatory remarks.
Oh. I didn't know he had a fucking brother.
No, he's a pretty good actor. Sorry, I'm making coffee. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Who? Oh, Henry or his brother?
His brother.
Who the fuck is his brother?
I don't know, man. Last name Cavill. Look it up.
Nicky Richard Dalig or Charlie Cavill or
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I think it's his brother. Maybe it's him.
Oh, wait.
I don't know. Maybe it's him I'm thinking of that's gay.
I don't think Henry Cavill is gay.
You think he is?
I don't think so, because that would disappoint a lot of women. A lot of women are like infatuated with this guy.
Hey, Ocean, I've disappointed a lot of women. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you're gay?
No, because I'm not. They're like, oh man, that was horrible.
Nikki Cavill, I guess.
I don't know, man.
He's
I
a
don't know.
Marine. He's a Royal
So,
Marine in the.
Were you looking up that scene so I could see it?
Oh, yeah, I can.
I'll look it. Oh, you're slow as fuck.
Mission Impossible.
People at home are like, come on, man.
Bathroom fight. Yeah, it's this one right here. Fallout. Mission Impossible
hold
Fallout. Bathroom brawl.
Oh, you need it up on the screen.
Yeah. See, like they're meeting this guy, and he fucking wakes up.
Hold up.
What?
All right. Keep talking about something else. I'm gonna get it up on the screen for.
Okay.
We can talk about it as I watch it. We'll do
just Mission Impossible Bathroom.
We'll do a first reaction here. Whew, good thing I wasn't looking up porn on here, huh?
Well, there's no porn on YouTube. There is some.
There's
weird
not?
shit, though. No, there's no porn on YouTube.
Shows you how much I know.
You can watch people kiss if that's what you're into, but you can't watch porn.
Hell
on
yeah,
YouTube.
buddy. I'm way into that.
It's not because I know or that I've tried.
Soft core. Mission Impossible.
Bathroom brawl.
Which one is it?
Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout.
All right. Let's see. Mission Impossible. I don't know if I'll be able to add on to this. I may have fucked myself.
Nah, you should be able to.
Anyway, what were we
talking?
talking? What were we talking about? Where are we going with this? We don't even know anymore.
Well, we were talking about genders and how I'm
look at
having
it right there, buddy.
I'm
Right
having
there.
I'm having a boy.
Oh, you're having a boy. That's right.
Yeah.
Innies and outies.
Yeah.
God, I don't know if I remember this.
So so Henry Cavill ends up being the bad guy in this movie, but right now him and Tom Cruise are working together. Because Henry Cavill is in the CIA.
Oh, okay.
And obviously, Tom Cruise is the.
Who's he? I never saw Mission
Oh
Impossible.
yeah, no, fuck you. So they're supposed to meet this guy and get. They're supposed to take over his identity.
I was gonna say whoever uploaded a shit version, but it just changed.
Yeah.
It's our shit. It's our internet.
Yeah.
It sucks.
And so I mean, like, this bathroom is in a fucking nightclub, and this is the most fucking like I've only been to a few nightclubs here and there, and this is the
whitest,
nicest. Yeah,
and
this is the
biggest
nicest
bathroom
I've ever
This
seen.
looks like it's in an airport.
Yeah. But fucking nope. This is in a
Dude, no
nightclub.
one is that miserable in the bathroom. That's how I know.
Yeah, like, why is this guy taking so long to wash his hands? Like,
either you're a pedophile and you're waiting for me to leave so you could molest the boy next to you, or oh, here we go. Boom. Oh shit.
Fucking knocked his ass out.
Henry Cavill's so much bigger than little old Tom. Tom is so small.
And this is after his. I'm pretty sure this is after Batman vs Superman. I think.
Oh really?
I think it's.
Is this the newest one?
Is
this the one? I think I know. I think I have seen this one actually.
I think this is not the newest Mission Impossible.
Isn't his girlfriend like tied to a chain to something at the end of it, like a?
Oh no, it is
a bioweapon or something.
Yeah, they're or not a bioweapon. It's a nuclear. Oh no, it is a bioweapon.
Bioweapon.
Yeah, something like that.
We took the bioweapon plot.
Yeah,
and tied it to the nuclear weapon.
They're
plot.
at like the base of Mount Everest or something, somewhere in Nepal.
Yeah.
You know,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, we're just tying them all together at this point.
But this scene is so great because this one they think they're fucking, like they think they're, and so they want to join these fucking weird. But it's Europe, so that makes sense, I guess.
Wow. Sorry to all you Europeans listening. There's no fucking Europeans listening.
And then the Asian guy wakes up, and then it's a good fight.
The Asian dude's waking up.
Yeah, the Asian dude wakes up because he just knocked him out with the briefcase. He actually didn't.
Whatever happened to Jet Li? They should have had Jet Li. You'd fuck him up. Oh, sweet. It's Kenpo in a phone booth. That's where we used to always practice.
But this Asian guy is insane. Like,
yeah.
Which makes sense because martial arts originated.
Oh shit, that was dope.
Yeah.
Just threw him through the wall.
Threw him through the fucking mirrors, bro.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Not much wall behind those mirrors, apparently. That's funny.
Man,
that is one big bathroom.
Yeah.
Where's this taking place? Somewhere in Europe?
Yeah, somewhere in Europe. I think it's
with super white bathrooms.
Yeah.
That's fucking clean. I'd eat in there. They should put tables in there.
Like, there's urinal right there. Like, you know, because I guarantee you.
Oh, that's right. That's what we were talking about.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many females have watched this movie because
I think
it's
they're
Henry
like,
Cavill and Tom Cruise.
what are those? That's a drinking fountain.
Yeah.
You know.
Of course. No, but it does make shit so much easier because you can just fucking walk up.
How about
unzip.
the trough? There's not enough troughs in the world.
It's mixed feeling. It's gross, but you know, I think we should mention the rule, right?
Wait.
There's a rule when it comes to urinals.
Look straight ahead or straight down.
Yeah, and then like if let's say there's 5 urinals, right?
Oh, it's a chess game.
You gotta fucking.
It's my favorite.
If
chess
you're the
game.
first one in there, you go to the end.
No.
Yes.
See, no, you're wrong.
You go to one end. You don't go to the fucking middle.
Middle, dog.
Why would you go to the middle?
Even better, you're the second one in. Okay.
Because then only one other person can pee in the fourth one.
Check it out.
Because you're not supposed to go right next to somebody. If you go right next to somebody,
Here's
you're
the best
gay.
one. The first guy that comes in goes to the second one, or the second from the last, or the middle one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the middle one's fucked up. That's just wrong. No, I guess that would.
No,
work
the middle.
too.
Yeah.
No, so
you gotta go to the second.
So they're in the
one.
number 2 slot. The
yeah.
number 2 or
2 or
number
5.
4.
Yeah.
2 or 4. That's the move. Because then the next guy that comes in
can only go to 2 or 4.
They can only go to 4, and then the third guy has to pick who he wants to stand next to.
That's fucked up.
And then that guy, the only correct move at that point is to go in the middle of the 2 guys.
Make both of them
and
uncomfortable.
Look at both of them. And be like, oh no, his is bigger. Sorry.
Yeah. Fucking.
What was I gonna say? Oh, the trough.
Gross.
Best trough scene in a movie.
Like piss trough?
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking know. I can't think of
Beer Fest.
Beer Fest. I don't think I've watched it.
Oh my god, you need to go home and watch Beer. You ever watch Super Troopers? Yeah.
Yeah. I have.
Great, right?
Yeah, I love Super Troopers.
Beer Fest is them, and it's fucking amazing. So they're trying to win the championship, and they're talking about the boot. You know, Das Boot.
Yeah.
And it bubbles, and he figures it out while they're taking a piss in a trough, and they all been drinking gallons of beer, so they're just standing there for like minutes, just going. And he rips his shoe off. He goes, "Bro, top me off." And legit, he goes, when the bubble comes down, you have to swirl it, and you swirl it, and it comes down, and it's just piss, it's all over the place. It's disgusting. Sorry.
That sounds nasty.
Anyway,
we're gonna lose.
This was definitely not the best bathroom fight scene. Sorry. It's
the first one that came to mind for me.
Yeah. No, I think it's Casino Royale. I'll see if I find that anyway. So where were we going with this? So you're angry, I'm angry, a couple angry people.
All right. So the biggest problem I have Saturday.
Did you want me to put Joe Biden back up on the screen and get your anger
Joe
up?
Biden. The shitty part is I work for that man.
Yeah.
Which means I can't go on record saying anything. All I can say is that I can't say anything. I can't say anything directed at him because that's against the rules.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's that much of it's his fault. He doesn't really do anything.
Well, I mean, there are things that are his fault. I mean, he can't everything it goes through him, you know. Like
yeah. No,
the
obviously.
fucking president of the United States. Like, there's one person. Oh shit.
Yeah, this is good. If you've never seen this one, so this was his first kill. So to get your 00 rating, you have to kill, I think, 2 people, something like that.
Know.
So this is his first kill, and he's talking to a guy who's going to be who's going to be his second kill, and he unwittingly doesn't know that. I believe that was the move, because this guy's like, "Oh, I'm going to kill you for killing this other guy," and they're like, "Too bad you're not a 00," and he's like, "Yeah, too bad." Boom.
Huh. Fucking savage.
But at one point he makes the dude eat the fucking urinal. Breaks the fucking thing. Sick. I don't know where it was.
Savage.
But anyway. Oh yeah, here it is.
There.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Just bust it up. Yeah, so we had the back to the baby shower. Get back on track here. Holy shit.
So baby shower, or not baby shower, it's just a gender reveal. It's not a baby shower.
This is how our conversations go, by the way, people. This is why we do this.
Yeah, it's to capture this. But so the baby shower now I'm calling it a baby shower. It was a gender reveal.
Gender reveal.
Went well. Obviously you could tell I'm excited if you watch the video. I run halfway down the fucking alley.
Fastest I've ever seen him run. Apparently we have to put gender reveal in if we want Ocean to run fast in a workout.
Well, I was just excited because I wanted a boy, and for it to actually be a boy was super exciting for me. So we're having a boy. It was great. It was nice to hang out with everybody. We hung out at the wedding, but it's just nice to see people. The shitty part is it happened 2 days after the governor changed the COVID guidelines, so we could only have 25 people instead of just being able to hey. Originally the plan was, that's why I wanted to do it at the gym, because I was just going to put a post out saying, hey, we're going to do this at the gym. If you want to come hang out, whatever. But then he made the guidelines 25, and my little sister was planning it, and she didn't want to break the rules. So I was like, all right, we'll invite 25 people, and that's it. And then everybody else can tune in on Facebook or whatever. But it turned out nice. It was chill.
Yeah.
And then from there, after that is when shit happened. Most of you guys know that I'm a firefighter. And if you don't, I'm a firefighter. But on Monday of last week, the governor made a statewide mandate for all state and city county workers to become vaccinated by Monday, August 16th. And if you don't, so the governor's mandate was if you don't become vaccinated by the 16th, if you don't have at least your first dose, then you have to get tested every week. And if you don't get tested every week, then you can be fired. If you don't consent to be tested every week, you can be fired from your job. And for those of you that are in government jobs, it's actually pretty hard to get fired from a government job.
That's true.
It's pretty hard. So for them to be threatening termination is pretty extreme. But at least the governor gave everybody kind of an out. They gave people that are choosing not to get the vaccine, like myself, and I'm pretty sure you didn't, right? So
no.
People that are choosing not to get the vaccine, which I think is fine, but he gave those people a choice, right? He still gave them a choice. It still sucks that you got to get tested every week, but he at least gave you a choice, or gave you the option. And then the fucked up thing that happened is our mayor for the city and county of Honolulu took the governor's mandate, made his own mayor's directive, and said he changed it. He said he made it so that you either get vaccinated or you get fired.
Yep.
And that's it. And that's when shit went south for me.
Wait, who said that's the governor?
No, the governor said, the governor gave three options.
Sorry.
The governor gave three options. He said, get vaccinated, test every week, or get fired.
Okay.
The mayor made a mayor's directive for the city and county of Honolulu saying, get vaccinated or get fired.
Yep.
And that's that's in simple terms, right? To save you guys from having to read the directive and all that shit. So in simple terms, the mayor said, you get vaccinated by today or you die. Or you die.
That's Lieutenant Governor
this
says.
Is fucking
if
bad. That's why my brain.
If you don't get vaccinated, you're gonna die.
Yeah. So me, I have 4 years in the fire department, and this is my career. This is what I chose to do for the rest of my life. This is what I volunteered to do.
Yep.
And it's very disappointing and disheartening that I had to make this choice of either sacrifice what I've worked my entire life for.
You're not that old, so there's that.
No, but
I'm just fucking with you.
Sacrifice what I've worked my entire life for, sacrifice the last 4 years that I've put into this.
Yep.
And or I got to go against my morals, essentially. Because for me, the reason why I wasn't getting vaccinated wasn't because I don't believe COVID is real or believe that COVID is dangerous. It's because I don't trust the vaccine. I don't trust the government. I don't trust the vaccine. It's not even FDA approved. I mean, it's going to be in a matter of weeks, but right now it's not, and it hasn't been. And there are plenty of of people with side effects, and there are people that have died from it. Like, maybe not directly. But
and let's put it this way: are you really worried about COVID personally?
And that's the biggest problem I have. Do
you get a flu shot?
Not worried.
Do you ever get a flu shot?
I don't get a flu shot.
Me neither.
I did when I first joined the fire department because you had to have it when you got in, but I don't get it anymore because, like,
not worried about the flu.
Especially with the flu shot. The flu shot is a guess.
Yeah.
They're guessing.
No, they're clearly guessing on this too, and by the way, it doesn't really work for this.
So, like, I did research into the COVID vaccine, and the vaccine itself is it's not like traditional vaccines. It's not. The vaccine doesn't give you a small portion of dead or slightly live vaccine or portion of the virus and let your body fight it off.
There's no virus in it.
That's not how this vaccine works. This vaccine is an mRNA vaccine where basically what it does is it gives your cells a DNA sequence that instructs your cells to make certain proteins that are part of the virus.
Right.
And then when your body makes those certain proteins, your body gets the instructions, makes those certain proteins, and then your immune system is like, holy fuck, what the fuck is this? I'm going to fight it off. Your immune system kills those proteins because it's not what it's used to. It kills those proteins, and then those proteins are the same proteins that are in the virus. So when you do get the virus, your immune system already knows how to defeat those proteins. Okay?
Totally different.
So it is like if you read the science behind the vaccine, it is kind of brilliant how they did it.
Absolutely.
But the problem is they have no idea, because this is one of the first times it's ever done this kind of vaccine.
Right.
So they have no idea how this is going to affect long-term things, right? And in addition to that, viruses mutate. The Delta variant is a prime example of herd immunity causing a variant to come on the scene and
overcome it,
and overcome the original virus. So now the Delta variant, they're finding that the vaccine isn't as effective against the Delta variant.
Right. So
the biggest problem I had with the vaccine is that, one, it doesn't prevent you from getting COVID, and it doesn't prevent you from spreading COVID. And so, it may reduce the symptoms that I get if I were to get COVID, but one, I've already had COVID, and two, I consider myself a pretty healthy person that would be able to fight off COVID if I had it anyways. And so
you're not worried about it.
I'm not worried about it, and that's why my personal choice was to not get the vaccine.
Yeah.
For other people that may be at risk or may not be in the same situation that I am, if you chose to get the vaccine, by all means, that's your fucking choice. Yeah. And so the biggest problem I have is they took that choice away, and they made it so that you had to get the vaccine or you get fired, and then what that does is creates division within the community.
Right.
So now there's all these there's all these talks about vaccine passports, health passports, and all this bullshit where if you're not vaccinated, you're literally losing rights and freedom.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Like, you're literally, like, there's LA has a bill right now to allow or to not allow people to go into grocery stores and other places if you don't have your vaccine.
Yeah.
You have to order your shit and have your shit dropped off.
And where did this start? This started with everybody being like, "Oh, just wear a mask."
Yeah.
It's just a mask, and everybody that didn't want to wear a fucking mask said it starts with the mask. It's going to go to vaccine passports, and this it isn't. It'll never happen. Fuck you, it won't.
And
that's why all of this should be up to you.
Right. And I think that
the diaper on the face bothers me. Like, why we have to do that. Like, I do it when I go into places. But it shouldn't be
so there's
the abnorm
to me,
when you're not wearing it.
Like, when it comes to the mask, you're not protecting yourself, you're protecting other people. Like that.
That's the theory on the vaccine too, though.
No, but it's that. So the way that I see it is with the mask. I can understand if you wear a proper mask and you wear it properly. I know there's factual science behind it saying that you're not spreading the virus. You're protecting other people.
Yeah, if you wear the correct mask correctly, indoors, then it works.
Yeah, if you're indoors in a situation where you're going to be in close quarters with people, outside, I think it's bullshit because you're out in the open. Like, as long as you're not standing directly next to somebody, whatever.
Right.
But with the vaccine, you can still get the virus, and you can still spread that shit.
Yeah. And now the people that have their vaccine aren't wearing masks.
Yeah. So how does it make sense?
It's all
that
stupid.
You're going to force people to get a vaccine to protect unvaccinated people.
The more you tighten your grip, the more people slip through your fingers there, Veda.
Like if you think about it, you're telling people to get vaccinated so you can protect unvaccinated people against a virus that vaccinated people can still transmit to unvaccinated people. Like, how does that make any sense? How? Like, I get that.
It sounds like a plot in a comedy movie.
It really does. Like, if you're getting the vaccine to protect yourself, sure. The vaccine, I have no doubt that the vaccine makes it harder for you to contract with COVID, and it gives you less symptoms. I have no doubt about 100%. That. And if that's the reason why you want to get the vaccine, then by all means.
Sure.
But why are you forcing people to get the vaccine with the rhetoric that is protecting other people? You should be telling people to get the vaccine to protect themselves.
Yep.
And not the other way around.
Right.
Because at that point, then it becomes personal choice. And if you create, like they've created this atmosphere of if you're unvaccinated, you're a threat to everybody else.
Yeah, they actually put it, I think it was CNN had it up that you're a terrorist.
Yeah, like it's considered, if you're going against COVID
characteristics
guidelines,
of a terrorist or something?
Characteristics of a terror. If you're against COVID policies, then you are showing characteristics of terrorists. Which is
and by COVID policies, absurd. They mean their COVID policies, not what the CDC actually says, because they're
and this is all surface stuff. Like this is all knee-jerk reaction surface stuff to policies that are being made. And then if you start diving into stuff and really looking at things, it's really sad to see what the world has come to. And
you see, today Australia had some ridiculous number of troops deployed on their soil to keep this vaccine passport, whatever the hell they got going on down there. By the way, they're all or to keep people on lockdown, to keep people from leaving their houses. This is Australia, a free country. Like,
it's absurd. The way the world
and a place that has literally 9 deaths since this started. You're locking down your country, men. Like,
it's so sad
asinine
to see what shit has happened. And I think a lot of people talk about COVID and I think that, you see it all over the news, you see it all over podcasts and stuff, and I don't think a lot of people have firsthand experience with COVID. They're just talking because they're allowed to, and which is fine. But I've had firsthand experience with COVID on multiple different levels. I've had COVID myself. I have family members that have died from COVID. Yep. I have an auntie on Kristen's side that died from COVID.
Right.
My high school football coach just died 2 days ago from COVID-19. So I've seen that portion, and then I work in emergency medicine where I see firsthand people that are positive COVID.
Yeah.
I see it almost every day. We see COVID positive people. So I've dealt with this on multiple different levels, and I really truly think that the direction that we're going is only perpetuating the problem. It's not. We're not fixing COVID.
You're not going to get an unvaccinated person that's anti this vaccine like me. You're not going to get me to get a fucking shot. I'm not going to ever. I will be the last guy, because more than likely I'm allergic to it. That's the real reason I'm not. I'm like, I probably wouldn't do it anyway, but if there's any allergic reaction to it, which there are, I guarantee it's going to be me, and I will be severely pissed off if that happens. And if somebody makes me get it and that happens, that's going to suck.
Yeah.
So I don't remember why I was saying that.
Well, you're just talking about how you're.
Oh yeah, so you're not going to get me to get a vaccine by like I don't know if you follow Lieutenant Governor Josh Green.
Oh yeah, of
his fucking bullshit every day.
He shames people,
and he's shaming people
he's shaming people.
The vaccinated are causing this spike in how are 200? There's less than 200,000 people that can even get the vaccine at this point in Hawaii,
because you can't get it if you're 12 and under.
They're at their 67% vaccinated rate here. They wanted 70, and we could get rid of the masks and all, which is bullshit. They were just going to keep moving that bar. That's all they ever do is keep moving the bar.
Of course.
They never give back. They only take. And his thing is, the unvaccinated are causing this, and like shaming them. And if you're unvaccinated, you're a risk for people that are in high whatever high risk comorbidities and all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Which I guess I'm a comorbidity, so there you go.
You have asthma.
So you fuck off. But and trust me, being a comorbidity, I have nothing wrong with people that don't want to get the vaccine, not having the vaccine and spreading fucking COVID. I have nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's their life, it's their choice. And if I get it because I come in contact with somebody that didn't get the vaccine and has it, that's my fucking problem.
Yeah, it's your choice to be in contact with those people.
Right, exactly. You choose to go outside. You choose to go to work. Yeah. You choose all this shit. And people be like, I don't have a choice. I have to go to work. No, you don't.
No, you
there's this thing called fucking taxes. It pays for things called Social Security, welfare. All these things exist for people that can't fucking make it on it. And if that's you can't go out. You can't find a job where you don't come in contact with people. You can't do something at home.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people make millions of dollars sitting in their fucking living room playing video games.
Yeah.
If you're really that fucking worried about COVID, figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, you can make money in any way, shape, or form without leaving the fucking house.
Yeah.
If you're motivated to.
Yeah.
Fact of the matter is, something we talked about the last time, people are fucking lazy.
Yeah.
And you want to play the fucking victim role instead of, okay, I'm going to do something about this.
Yeah.
Well, you got to take your life into your own hands. It's your life. It's not, Ocean not getting the vaccine is not my problem. He impacts my choices, shouldn't impact my choices.
Yeah.
Right?
It's bullshit. You're pushing this rhetoric,
pushing the blame on other people, and the way when you do that, you're never going to get the people that are against this.
Yeah.
You're not going to shame people into it.
You want to know the saddest thing about this for me is okay. So I haven't had a horrible life, but I've had some rough patches, and I've been, I was originally rejected from the military right out of high school.
Right.
And that was a rough time. And I've had some shit happen to me. I've gone through some shit, but never in my life have I ever felt as defeated as I did when I sat down in that room and got that shot on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You got it on Saturday. That's right.
Yeah. Never in my life have I ever felt so defeated.
Get any side effects?
I haven't yet. I mean, my arm is twitched, but that happens normally when I get shots anyway. So that's a real benign. But most people say
my arms are twitching all the time, dog.
Most people say that you don't get too bad, or the first shot isn't too bad, and then the second one is when you get the. And I'm a little bit scared.
When does the AIDS start?
Right now.
A year and a half from now.
But my brother was fucking destroyed by the vaccine.
Oh yeah, he was in the hospital, wasn't he?
No, he didn't go to the hospital, but he was kicked out of class and out of practice because he looked like shit.
Oh shit.
He was so fucked up from the vaccine that his teachers told him to go home, and then he tried going to football practice, and his coaches kicked him out of football practice.
Yeah, I mean,
because he was so fucked up.
That's vaccines, though. He
was fucked up for 5 days.
Shit, that's awful.
Like
the flu shot, people get sick from the flu shot, and they have weird reactions, but.
So I don't know, but I said, I've never felt more defeated.
No, I can understand that.
Sitting in that room.
Yeah, because you gave up.
Yeah, I felt like I lost.
Here's another thing. So here's a conspiracy theory. You ready for it? Okay. So you have it's what are they at, 80% that this thing came from a lab in China, whatever that's about, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't really pay attention to it.
I don't think there's any official
line on it.
Yeah.
But the odds are that it did, or let's say there's odds that there did. Let's say it did. It's also a lab that the United States has given tons of money to, right?
Yeah.
All right. China and the U.S., they decided, let's make something to weed out all the people that won't step in line with stuff. So you create this virus that, as it goes, it'll get worse and worse, right?
Yeah.
And eventually, maybe everybody's going to get it, and that's not the bad part. Maybe in 5 years, everybody that got it, that didn't get the vaccine, dies. So what better way to get rid of people like myself who are like, fuck the government, fuck your they're not willing to make that be like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna get the vaccine just so you get off my back type of people.
Yeah.
You get rid of all of them with a virus, right? You cut down some world population, but you also get rid of people that are not willing to conform to leaders, right? And so then it kind of gets rid of. You could slowly through years get rid of people like that. And if you think about like world leaders, they would love that kind of power. Like,
of course,
getting rid of people that will maybe step up, or people's who will have kids and their traits will be much like theirs, and descendants of them, you eliminate them too, and so you could prolong your power.
So this is a topic theory right here. This is a topic that I wanted to talk about. Not necessarily your conspiracy theory, but that you said it while you're talking. You said world leaders would love that kind of thing, right? And I think that a lot of people don't realize that government doesn't care about you.
Right.
Like if you're sitting in your house and you think the government is looking out for you, you're fucking wrong.
Right.
You're crazy if you think your government cares about you. You're crazy. And everybody talks about how we should trust the government, we should trust whatever. And
government does enough
what people don't realize
to keep people from uprising.
Like what people don't realize is that before the United States became the United States, there were only ever dictatorships.
We're the only one.
We're the first country to not have a dictatorship. And like to not have a dictator leaving.
We're the first empire that rules the world. Yeah.
And people don't realize that.
It's a horrible place.
And it goes back to, I don't know who said it. States. I'll look it up, but I don't know who said it. But it goes back to the saying of absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yep.
Right? Like if you have absolute power.
I'm pretty sure that was William Shatner in Star Trek 1.
Is it really?
No, I'm fucking joking. It's definitely not William Shatner.
So, I don't know.
It's probably Socrates or something.
Fuck, who said it? Man, I don't know. But like, if you think about it, before the U.S., there was only ever dictatorships, and even in the U.S., like everybody, like there may not be one dictatorship that's presiding over the entire country.
Whoever the fuck Lord Acton
Lord Acton, British politician Lord Acton. He said that specifically, absolute power corrupts absolutely. I don't care who you are. I don't care how good of a person you think you are, or I don't care how
just you think you are.
Yeah, I don't care. If you become or get into a position where you have absolute power, like the fucking governor, like even though there's supposed to be checks and balances with,
they're trying to get rid of those, so that's good.
Yeah, so even though there's supposed to be checks and balances with all this stuff, the governor has so much power, especially now that we're in a worldwide emergency. These emergency powers that he has is insane. Like the amount of stuff that he can do, where he can just put out an emergency proclamation and say, "Hey, wear a mask."
Yeah.
Or you're gonna get fined.
Well, they figured that worked when they did the Patriot Act, and they fucking took over everybody's cell phones and whatever the hell they did with that.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
All their surveillance stuff.
The loopholes that people can create, and I think if you're sitting in your house,
and it never goes away.
Yeah, if you're sitting in your house and you put your faith in the government, you're fucking delusional.
Well, here's the problem: is that people don't care. And they don't want to deal with it because they don't want to run the country. You have to be a madman to want to run the country, first off. Like, people be like, oh, Trump was a megalomaniac and all this shit.
Oh, yeah,
of course, they all are. You have to be something severely wrong with you to want to be the president of the United States or to rule a country. Like,
I don't want that. I just want to rule my fucking story.
And people just want to be left alone for the most part. And so they'll put up with whatever and just turn a blind eye to,
of course,
like, who gives a shit about Afghanistan? Right? Who cares? Well, you probably should, because it's going to create some sort of fucking problems here quickly. But a lot of people be like, whatever. It is what it is. And that's not the right
fucking mentality.
It's not the right attitude. Like, whether it's failed policy or failed, tactics that Afghanistan whoever it falls on, right? $20 billion to train the Afghan army, and they
20 years,
they
$20
fold it up
billion.
in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that was a poor decision on our part, and it's not Republicans, Democrats. It's our entire government, and who got paid, and who, where'd all that money go?
It's a whole
corruption again. It's all corruption, right? And it's like you can't as somebody that's ruling, like the absolute power. The problem is that you might be a good dude, and you
might start out that way,
and you get in there. Like I feel like Barack Obama was probably really wanted hope and change and all that shit that he ran on.
You get in there and you realize,
and then when he gets in there, he realizes they sit him down.
Yeah, they're saying, hey, like, this is what's really going on.
They're like, here, this is what you can actually do. This stuff, this is beyond your power. There's no way. And if you or maybe not even beyond your power, here's what happens if you do this.
Yeah.
This is what happens, right?
Yeah.
And that's why, like, okay.
All right. So technical difficulties for the third time today.
Dude,
you can tell that
sucks.
You can tell that we're an amateur podcast.
Damn.
But there's a lot of passionate talking today that wasn't captured on camera, and unfortunately, it's hard to recreate that.
Yeah. Because we don't even know what the hell we said.
Yeah. So I think what we'll do is we'll just summarize everything that we talked about, and then we'll just get off, and we'll start a new one later on or another day. But essentially, I think we're losing freedom day by day, and it's sad to see that people don't realize it.
That once you lose it, once you give that little bit, they don't give it back. Governments don't give back.
Everybody's like, oh, it's just masks. It's just masks. Well, now it's fucking vaccines and maybe a health passport.
Yep.
Like, so.
And that's what everybody said. Oh, it's just masks. They're not going to do this other stuff. Well, they're doing the other stuff. So
we're doing it
everybody
now.
that told me they're not going to do this, they're not going to make this.
Fucking wrong.
You owe me an apology. You were wrong. Yeah. And I'm just going to tell you right now. Haha, I was right again, motherfucker.
So how do we fix this? Unfortunately, I think something is going to have to happen.
Yeah, something's definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
There's too much power being thrown around.
And there's too much division. There's too much power and too much division right now for something not to happen.
Right now, Australia, they just had, I don't know if this was cut off, they just had like 100,000 troops deployed on their own soil to keep people inside their houses for lockdown.
Wow.
France has been
France. I saw that
massive revolting protest against their government
and then,
for a 3 weeks now. You now have Afghanistan taking over their country, or Taliban taking over Afghanistan.
Well, I think it was,
and who knows what's going to happen.
I think it was Paris or somewhere right in that area. There's Paris or Rome that have a health passport.
Yeah, they do. Oh, yeah, no, those countries do. Yeah, France
and
has
there's
it. That's the problem. That's why they're revolting.
So I watched a video the other day.
The only shitty thing is that this country, there's too many fucking sheep, and people like their comfort too much.
Yeah.
They don't like revolt. France loves fucking revolt.
How many times have they fucking revolted?
They made, like I always say, they created the term revolution, la révolution.
La révolution.
And they don't think twice about
just
wrecking shit and just changing.
It was cringe.
We don't do that. We just fucking roll over like little bitches.
It was cringy for me to watch.
Put your masks on, fuckholes.
The other day I watched this video of these police officers in I think it was Paris. I don't remember exactly where, but they were walking around asking people, like just walking up to people that were having lunch or whatever, walking down the street, like, hey, where's the health passport? Let me see. And it's like, where have we?
Where are the Auschwitz? Where are the Auschwitz survivors to tell you that this is wrong? I think most of them are dead now because it's been almost 100.
They're either
100
dead
years old.
or they're just incapable of communicating anymore.
And it's like, man, what a fucking travesty.
Yeah, that we're back to that.
What a travesty.
We're back to show me that you're not an outlier.
Yeah.
Show me that you're not different. Show me that you're not against what the state or what the government thinks.
I would
is right.
love these survivors of the Holocaust to just be like, hey guys, you do realize this is how
the exact same thing.
This is how it starts.
They started with,
but you're not. This is for our health. Fuck you.
If you have a Jewish star on your fucking ID or your papers or whatever,
it's coming.
Fucking man, it's sad that it's come to this, but unfortunately, that's what it's come to. We'll see what happens in the next week or so.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. If you agree with us, like, subscribe, and comment. If you don't agree with us, you can tell us why in the comments. I don't care that you don't agree with us, but I'd like to hear your side. Yeah, we might even, put you on the podcast, whatever. But, yeah, like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys in the next one.